just flashed. I'm sorry, baby. She ain't got no manners. I ain't raised her to be like that. I don't know. OTD! Bow, 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 bow. You like my shoes? Okay. Damn, the house is crooked. Oh my god. Okay, wait, no. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to move from this motherfucker. I'm telling you that right. Get the fuck. Can we please get it together? Okay. Hi guys, I miss you. How y'all doing, Mom? Mooka Butts. Hey. Wait, no, I said that fucking wrong. What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Justine. I'm back with another video. Hey. How y'all doing, my Mooka Butts? Okay, so let's see. Yes, aftercare. When you done knocking boots and doing the nasty, okay? Listen, now, I know after you're done, okay, getting flipped, dyed, and tied to the side, I know when you're done, you just want to lay down, spread your legs, and chill, cuddle with your man, okay? But listen. Oh, sorry. Okay, my bad. Oh, all right, my bad. I'll be ready to turn up, baby. I don't give a fuck. You don't play that shit, baby. All right, sorry. Now, the men don't really gotta do nothing, okay? So it's up to us. It's up to us, the vagina holders. It's up to us to do what we gotta do to make sure we stay straight. Because these niggas don't care. No, baby, they don't give a damn. They really don't, okay? Not all, but most. Okay, now, number one, y'all already know this is to urinate after. Urinate after cleans you out. No matter what happened in that motherfucking bedroom, you better go pee after. What does that do? That makes you less prone to UTIs, urinary tract infections, okay? Those are a bitch. Those are a motherfucker. You will be walking around like this for 3 days. No, longer than that, bitch. Like, literally maybe 2 weeks, depending on how bad it is, because sometimes you don't catch it on time. You know it's worse when you don't catch it on time. Pee after, okay? Next, this is something that I do after a day of being a Twinkie, okay? Now, if you know what I'm talking about being a Twinkie, when you get in, you know, neutered in. You get neutered in. Is that a good way to say it? Okay. I do this the night. Okay? Listen, after you do this, you can't have sex first. You can't have a bumping parts time for a good 8 hours, which is okay. Okay? If you get finished and you already know pH balance, acidity of the newt, it's two completely different things, okay? Your pH balance will get thrown off. Okay? So I make it a point to, after a day of being it in, I pop a boric acid at night while I'm sleeping. So then I'll wake up, everything's cleaned out, everything's refreshed, everything is good. Now, again, like, that's just something to do, so, like, it's something to keep up with so the scent doesn't fucking come at all. Like, if you don't want the scent to come at all, that's what you do, okay? Or if you don't want to put one in every day. Another thing you could do, what the fuck was I saying? Oh, my God, damn. Hold on, baby. Let me see. Let me think. Oh. Trust issues. Trust issues. Okay, sorry. Right. If you're gonna, be in for the next couple of days, you could kind of just like wait, but then the scent gonna come. So this is like if you don't want the scent to come at all. I don't know if I said that. I don't even know if that's the thought I was thinking when I had to say what I was thinking. I don't fucking know. Next, water bottle rinse. This is something that I do, okay? Because now, you should be sleeping with somebody that has good hygiene, right? But you don't know how they live on a day-to-day. You don't know if they floss every day. You don't know if they brush their tongue every day. You don't know. You get what I'm saying? I mean, there's little telltale signs to know how much they keep up with their hygiene. But I do a water bottle rinse. My mom taught me this. So, like, I'll keep, like, a little empty water bottle, right? And I'll keep it beside the, toilet. And then I'll either put it not the toilet, it's like a shelf thingy, whatever. So then I'll take like some water, sit on the toilet, spread them, and just rinse real quick. And because to get the saliva off, to get the sweat off, you know what I'm saying? Because Miss Mama's a sensitive baby. You blink wrong and the fucking pH balance is off. So yes, water bottle rinse after. My mom taught me that. Again, because you don't know how good their hygiene is and stuff like that. So like, especially if this is a new person, if you know, then you kind of don't have to do this, but there's still bacteria in the mouth anyway. So it's something that's good to do. Now, if you got neutered in, you know what that means. Okay? Immediately, like, I will get up, I will go sit on the toilet, and I will push. I will push, and all of that comes out. Okay? If you let out a little fart, a little toot, it's okay. That means you push it hard enough. Oh my God. Sorry. But no, seriously, like, go in the toilet and push so all that leftover comes out, okay? Because that's just more newt sitting in your coochie. You don't want that, baby. You don't want that, mama, baby. Okay, now this is something that I do. After I am done, I change my underwear, right? Why do I do this? Because 9 times out of 10, the bumping parts getting nasty. That shit gets so wild that you literally throw your underwear on the floor. You throw your underwear on the floor, okay? Now, think about it. Let's say the part that, is on your G when you wear your underwear, right? Let's say that was on the floor. That part was on the floor. The nigga was walking around with no shoes on, no sock, whatever, or walking around with their shoes on. Let's say they got pets. Their dog probably shitted in that spot. You would never know. Okay? So I change my underwear after. Okay? That's just really important. At least to me. Because you don't know. Like, you don't know. If you're in your house, okay, cool. But even still, people walking around without their shoes on. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of shit. Say you love me. Sorry, okay. Oh my God, guys, I just remember this song. Okay, sorry, my bad. Now, another thing that I do, this is some energetic shit, right? Mirror affirmations, right? Because as you know, sex is one of the ways to siphon somebody's energy. If they're unaware of it. If they're aware of it, it can't really happen. But, so after you're done, look in the mirror and just be like, call all your power back to you. Call your power back to you. Call all your energy back to you. Call everything back to you that might have been siphoned during. Because some of these people are energy vampires and they literally siphon your energy through sex. If you're weak enough to not even notice that it's happening, hence why women be fucking digmatized and niggas be walking around like, oh yeah, that bitch crazy. I can make that hoe do whatever I want. Yeah, your energy got siphoned during sex, mama. Fun fact. I know how being happy feels. Yo, y'all gotta listen to that song, okay? It was made by a YN, okay? When you see him, you're gonna be like, what? And it's kind of like a 70s doo-wop type shit. It's called Happy Tears. Please go listen to it. Oh my God, what's his name? I just discovered this song like 3 days ago. With happy tears. And I know how being happy feels. Okay, sorry. Next is the last one. This is something that I do. Why? Because it gets me ate up again after we just finished. I will go into the bathroom and I will reapply my perfume, my lotion. I will go fix myself back up, okay? I'll go fix my hair. Why? Because you get slutted out not too soon after. Yeah, so make sure you do that. I do always do that. I'll go to the bathroom, I'll fix my hair, I'll reapply my lotion, I'll reapply my perfume, and baby, that will get you eat up all over again as soon as you come back into the room, baby. And that's it for today's video. Oh, make sure you do aftercare, care for yourself, because nobody gonna care for you like you care for you, bitch. The fuck? Damn it. Ew. I love y'all so much, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace. Oh, wait, no. That's it. Yeah.